Hello, let me get my chair. What's up guys, Piper here from Piper's Plants. Today I have a bit of an unboxing which I'm really excited for because of some of the plants in here. I did look online at places that I can buy plants, and I did look at YouTube for a few reviews, and there was some reviews of plants.com on YouTube, but there wasn't many, and there wasn't any of the plants that I want, like that I got, and one of the plants I feel like is quite sought after, so I thought why not make my own review, opening, unboxing video thing. Many of you won't be surprised at this video because if you're in the Facebook groups that I'm in or the Discords, I've been talking about this for quite a while, waiting for this to arrive. So I ordered it back in April, and it's not Plant's fault, it's not the company's fault, but they used, and if you're from the UK, you'll understand this, yeah, they used a company called Every to deliver, which was formerly known as Hermes. And again, if you're from the UK, then you probably know that Hermes aren't the most reliable. So it took about 2 weeks to get here, and when they got when they delivered it, so it took about 2 weeks to get here, and when they delivered it, they actually left it outside of my flat, and I wasn't in, so one of my flatmates had to grab it for me, in case someone like stole it or something, because Hermes don't really care. I don't know if my pair of scissors is gonna cut it, but this is such a big box. Like, I am sitting down, but if I stood it up, like, it's easy up to my shoulder, and I'm 5'6", 5'7" at a push. So without further ado, I guess let's unbox it. It says this way up, but I've seen those people unbox it sideways, so I think I am just going to open and oh my word, okay, it is scissors time. I'll cut to when I've got it open. Okay guys, hold on, I have to turn this around, and I probably have to lower it a little bit too. The star of the show has arrived. I might have just broken something, but oh my god. Hopefully you can tell. If not, this is my Albo variegated Monstera deliciosa. So I mean, as expected, there's a few little tears, and if you can see, there's a few, oh, this leaf's in the way. There's a few tears in the leaf, there's one here, but honestly, really well packaged. It's definitely going to need something to climb up, so I'll probably take my moss pole out of my normal Monstera and train that on the bamboo stick and put it on this one. But oh my word, look at this. And the variegation on the stem is so strong still. I didn't even pay that much for like a plant of this size. Like, honestly, if you're after Monstera Albos, plants.com. It was fallen over, and that's probably shipping, that's not up to them. It's packaged quite well, so the soil's not gone everywhere, which I appreciate. As I said, it will probably need a little bit of support because it looks like it's falling out of the pot. But that is something that I can fix so easily, and this here, this stem, is the most recent growth with this new leaf, I believe. and the variegation on this is just absolutely insane. I can't tell where a new leaf will come from, but I have full confidence that it's going to be very well variegated. This is something else, honestly. I'm very excited to unpot this, unwrap it and just sort it out in its pot, give it a good home, stick it in the grow tent, which you can kind of see next to me. It's a bit covered by a box. That is where all my plants are. Up there is my baby Albo, which I will get out and show you in a minute, but honestly, I am so in love. And it's even got secondary fenestrations. You might not be able to see, but here there is a fenestration here which doesn't go all the way out to the edge of the leaf. So it's so happy. It literally doesn't look like there's any kind of pest problems, which is what I've seen some people say. But honestly, I am over the moon with this. I couldn't be happier. This is insane. Absolutely insane. And there is really good aerial roots as well if I wanted to cut it and root it that way, but I don't think I want to just yet. This is an absolutely stunning plant. However, there is more to unpot, so let's move on to that and come back to this later on. Actually, let me just show you. Oh, this one's got secondary fenestrations too. I completely skipped past them. Look at that. There's one there and one there. Wow. Oh, quickly, and so does this one. Oh my word. Very quickly, let me get my little Albo out, which I got on Facebook Marketplace quite recently, which is putting out a new leaf. So let me just show you that one. We'll pop this bad boy down here. You can lean on the tripod for support. Oh my god, he's stunning. So up here is, whoops. This is my baby Albo. As you can see, the new leaf. If you follow me on TikTok, you would have seen when I first got it. It was probably up to here. The variegation on it is stunning, although it's not as variegated as my big plant now. So this is still a love of my life, but this big plant is everything. So with that, we shall get back into the unboxing and see what else there is. So I'm not gonna lie to you, I have no clue what this is. Oh, okay, no I do. So this, oh, it's a good thing I've got a bin right underneath me because the soil's falling out of these. So their packaging is actually very sustainable, which is one of the main reasons I chose plants.com, because they package it so, like, it's just so well done. And I could tell from videos, so I knew mine was gonna be packaged very well. And I mean, it even goes to show, even with Hermes obviously not being very careful with my Monstera and it falling over, it's still perfectly okay. So they really do put a lot into their packaging. And I can appreciate that, because no one wants to buy a plant and have it show up completely broken. Ouch. So they've stapled it together, obviously to keep it safe, but it is quite a sharp staple, so if you do get it from plants.com, just be aware of that, because I didn't see that in any of the other videos and I just cut myself. But oh my gosh, it's even putting out little leaves. And it's got a little plant passport print on it as well. So this is the Arabica plant, which is a coffee plant. But this is a plant for my boyfriend. I suppose kind of because he likes coffee, because he does. Yeah, this just came off one of the leaves. I don't know if it was maybe how it was grown or if it's growing. I didn't imagine it would grow coffee beans at the minute, so I think that's how it was planted. But either way, this looks amazing. Like, so all of these plants come from the Netherlands, which is where the plant shop is based. So shipping can be a little bit pricey, but honestly, this is better than some of the plant shipments that I've had, coming from the UK. And like, you know, these have been in a box for like 2 weeks. This is insane. And I did pay for the heat pack because they only recommend to pay for the heat pack in winter months, and it is May now, but I bought this at the end of April and I just didn't want to risk it. It's only, I think it's like $3.99, so it's not even that expensive. And honestly, just for the safety of the plant, I put it in there, and I'm very glad I did, because I feel like they probably wouldn't look as luscious as they do if I didn't. So this is the coffee plant. I'll get some better shots like on my desk or on my windowsill, and I will put them in the video. But oh my gosh, he's gonna love this. Ryan is gonna absolutely adore this. Let's hope it doesn't die on the plant shelf. Should we check the watering as well? I just want to see. So these have been in transit for 2 weeks. Yeah, so it needs watering, but honestly, it's not even at the driest level, which the meter sits at usually, which is absolutely insane for plants that have been in a box for ages. So next up we have this one. They are packaged so well. So this looks like an alocasia. What alocasias did I buy? I know I got a fry deck, and I can see the fry deck in the container here. I don't think I got an alocasia poly because I already have one of them, so that was in a different plant order. So I'm actually not sure as to what this is. Oh, this could be my elephant's ear, my Portadora. Unless that one, no, okay, yeah, so this is my Portadora. I believe the other two plants are my Frydek and my Black Velvet, but I will confirm that. Obviously, I'll put it in the video. This is a plant that I have wanted for God knows how long, because if you couldn't tell, my Plowmanii, my Monsteras, I love big leaves. And I saw an adult Portadora on Instagram not long ago, and I instantly fell in love. So let's have a look. Obviously it's not an adult Portadora, I'm not expecting an adult plant. I think these are all listed as medium as well. Oh, it's just sweated on me. So there is a lot of soil that has fallen out of this one, and that's okay. Just make sure it goes in the bin. Oh no, I spilled my drink! So sadly there is a leaf that didn't make it, and these leaves are pretty crumpled after being in a container for so long, but honestly they look okay. I feel like once I put it, oh, you're dripping water, buddy. Thanks, off your leaf. Yeah, this is snapped. This petiole has snapped, unfortunately. But honestly, I don't think it's too much of a problem. This big leaf here, this gorgeous, let's do a little head scale thing because I've seen that. Oh, it's soil everywhere. Do a little head scale measuring thing because I've seen people do that everywhere, and why not? It seems like a common practice. So I can't even do it properly because of how large it is. So this is not the largest leaf, it's not as big as my Plowmanii, but honestly, I love it. It is really fragile. However, this leaf here with this big stem, you might not be able to tell, but it is pregnant. So it is going to put out another stem. It looks like it's fairly soon. I also love the coloration on the stems. Again, I'll get a better shot, but all of this like colour, it's just amazing to me. I will trim these off after I sterilise my scissors. And then here is one of the older leaves. This being the newest leaf, and then this being the second newest leaf. Honestly, they look in really good condition. That leaves had a little bit of a tear on the back here. But that, you know, some cosmetic damage is to be expected when shipping, especially with Hermes, because you never know what they're like. Yeah, they look amazing. Like, I saw a few reviews talking about pests, so I was a little bit worried. Obviously my plant collection is growing. I don't want to bring any form of pests or problematic things into my current plant collection, so I do tend to quarantine my plants. But these all look stunning. They're packaged so well. There doesn't seem to be a single sign of them ever having any pest issues. So far I could only recommend plants.com. I'm really impressed with their stuff so far, but we have 2 more plants and a plant pot, so let's carry on. Oh, this soil. Oh, this soil's making me sneeze. Oh my word. Okay, hold on though, because I've just found something that's very, very useful. Slipped down in between the plants is their little like package they send with it, I suppose. Yes, so the first plant I showed you was my Monstera deliciosa variegated, or Albo. The second plant I showed you, the one for my boyfriend, is the coffee arabica. And then this one is the Portadora, Alocasia Portadora. I'm about to open the Alocasia Black Velvet, and then I've got an Alocasia Frydek for last, because the Frydek is one of my absolute favourite plants, probably second to the Monstera. And then it shows you all the plant passports, but you don't need to see them. And then in it we have this little card. It says, "Dear plants lover, it's great that you've chosen plants to grow your home. We hope that your packages arrive safe. If you have any extra questions or remarks about this delivery, don't hesitate to contact us." And I did contact them quite a lot because, as you can imagine, I was quite anxious with Hermes not being able to find the delivery place, saying that the business it was delivering to was closed. As you can see, I'm not a business. So I was very scared, but they are the most reassuring people. If anything happens to your plants during the delivery, then they will honestly be absolutely amazing. They will help you with everything, which I think is quite good. So it says, I need to soak my family members. Hi guys, so editing Piper here, just a quick one. It did say family members. I'm not a psycho. It's because plants refer to your plants as like your plant family, because they want you to grow like a plant family. So I'm not weird, and I'm definitely not going to go and make my dad or my little brothers sit in a bath. But yeah, I did actually soak my plants. I didn't film that because it was pretty boring. But yeah. For about 5 minutes, if the soil's dry, which some of them is, some of them it looks quite moist, so I'll probably do all the care stuff later. Move it into its new room so it acclimatizes, let there be light, so put it in some light, and you can go onto hi guys, welcome to my bedroom floor. So as you can probably tell, something happened with the video and it corrupted a little bit. So I filmed this morning, and I only got to open my Monstera and the coffee plant, which you would have just seen. And then I believe it was at that point that I read the little manual, and for some reason, like, the video from that point on has just gone grey. Like, the screen's just grey and the sound is all like robotic. So I thought, you know, I'd film the rest now, just show you off the plants. And it's actually really sad because when I opened the Black Velvet, oh no, my bed of paradise fell over. I don't obviously have the video evidence to show you, but I opened it up and I was super excited because this is stunning, is it not? And there's 2 little leaves here. I have got some video of that separately, which I will put in. However, I opened this up and I had the scare of my life. I opened this up and this leaf is twisted like this because of the way it was shipped. And I was like, okay, I'll untwist it. And I looked at the back to make sure that it didn't have any pests or anything. And there was a massive daddy long legs on the back of this leaf. And it flew off into my room somewhere. And if I'm honest with you, it's been like 2 hours and I'm still waiting for it to show itself so I can squish it. So yeah, somewhere in this room is a Nordic daddy long legs, which is brilliant. But as you can see, this black velvet is absolutely stunning. So yeah, so she has been in my grow tent for probably about 2 to 3 hours now, and she loves it. I mean, she is thriving. Her leaves are her leaves look so much better than they did earlier. They feel a lot softer as well. I feel like they were quite dry. Yeah, so this is my black velvet. Obviously, I'll put some more video footage in to that one. This is my bird of paradise. He keeps falling over. He's not very happy at the minute. I never have known anyone to stake a bird of paradise, but I think I just might. But honestly, gorgeous. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted. So after my black velvet, the other ones I had to open was my Frydek. Now my Frydek, I sat here and I said, okay, well the black velvet had a spider in it. So I looked at the green packaging. I looked at that for my Frydek and I saw 3 daddy long legs in my Frydek. So I ended the video, did a little outro, but obviously that's not on here, so I have to outro on here too. And believe it or not, I had to go all the way down outside my flat to open them, but I opened it. So he's still looking a bit limp. He doesn't look very happy at all, but up here, standing next to my Monstera, is my Frydek. His leaves are gorgeous, like absolutely stunning. I love the colour of the leaves, and I think that's why they've got such a want after them, is because of the colour of the leaves. Like even this small one, and then this one over here is the big daddy, but he's not looking very happy at all. I don't know if that's maybe because of the way they were packaged, or yeah, I'm not quite sure why, but I understand this dent in it is from packaging, and hopefully I'll be able to I'm gonna get so many people screaming at me for this, but like fold out the leaf. I did have to cut a little dude here off because he was over the side and he was yellow, but there is a new stem growing here, I don't know if you can see, and also a new one growing in here. So yeah, he's not very happy, but my grow tent is sitting at 95 degrees humidity just for a little bit to get these guys as best as of an environment as I can. Obviously it's not ideal that he's floppy, but worst case scenario, when new growth comes out I can just chop him. But yeah, these are my absolutely gorgeous plants. So overall, I did say that I would recommend plants.com, because you can tell a lot goes into making sure the plants get to you safely. A lot goes into their packaging, and I don't think that so far from a plant shop where I've bought stuff online, and I have from 2 or 3 now, I think plants.com so far, even though it's imported and probably the pricing on the shipping is a little bit more, I think it's still one of, if not the best plant shops that I've bought from. And as I said, the shipping is expensive. However, I'm pretty sure my Alocasia Black Velvet was like $5.99 or something. Like, they're really, really good prices for the plants. And if you've got friends who like plants, you can put an order together, and if you hit over a certain amount, you get free shipping, which is always positive. I know I'm going to be taking some cuttings off my current plants and separating them, which I am super excited for, but for the time being I'm going to let them acclimatise to their surroundings. But yeah, it sucks that I had to come and film again because it's not quite the same as opening them. Obviously, I'd be aware of the daddy longlegs or flying spiders or whatever they're called, house flies, I don't know, but they're like big spidery things. It was terrifying, I have to admit, my heart stopped for a second. But honestly, I'm very, very pleased with the price I paid for the plants I have. If you're interested, like, definitely go have a look. This isn't sponsored. I wish it was, honestly. God. But this isn't sponsored. This is just my honest review of plants.com. I think it's a big yes. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video, where I will probably be doing a plant tour. So if you are interested in seeing a plant tour, definitely let me know. If you know of any plants with big leaves that I haven't mentioned today, so my Monstera, my Portadora, my Plowmanii, which, can I say, is probably the biggest leaves I have, which I did not expect when I ordered it because it was medium, then let me know, drop them in the comments below, because I'm always down for plants with big leaves. I want my room to be a jungle, I want my future house to be a jungle, and Ryan's accepted that now, so I think I can. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, leave a like. Any interaction you have helps me out so much as a content creator. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.